Alright, welcome back. So, my coolant reservoir hose on this 2012 Chevy Cruze broke, and this is the coolant overflow hose which goes here all the way down into here. It keeps your engine cool. Let me turn y'all around a little bit so y'all can see me better. So y'all can see the complete work. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, you can't zoom in or out. Okay, so we got my brand new part, and I'm gonna be, let's see, you know what, I'm gonna bring y'all closer. I'm trying to play with this and see exactly how to make it better. Oh, sorry, I'm dragging y'all around. Let's see if that's better. Nope. What about my facial expression? Okay, so I'm gonna put it back. Like that. This is just playing around with it, making sure that I get it right. Well, I want y'all to be able to see me. Still. No, that don't look right. That honestly does not look right, but whatever. Okay, so I got my part. So I got my part at O'Reilly. I got this Dorman overflow hose for your coolant reservoir. So I'm gonna get started and put it on. So for this, you need, and I got some of these. These are awesome. These are like, I'm gonna call them the super needly nose pliers. So we'll use it and get started. So I'm gonna turn y'all back around so y'all can actually see me a little bit. Alright, let's hop to it. What we're looking at here. As soon as I figure out how to get this open. Alright. It's all oiled and nice and oiled. So as much as I hate them, I'm going to take this, I call them the pinchers, the squeeze clips, if you will. I'm going to take this one off and actually put it on this. Alright. No more yucky part. Ouch. Alright. Alright, now, so we'll take it, I'm going to do the upper part first. I'm going to take it in. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. You should not do that with your bare fingers. It really hurts. Actually, yeah, so I'm gonna put this on to the coolant tank first. So take it, give it a little bit of force. I'm actually gonna take it around a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna slide this squeeze clip. gonna slide this up a little bit so I can actually do it on there. Good and tight. And I'm gonna take it and I mean, there's not really any right or wrong way to really, I guess, insert it. Here at the bottom, you're gonna take it and you're just gonna push it into the bottom like that. Okay, now, so I'm gonna take my pliers here, and I've got a light on me, and I'm gonna take them and squeeze this clip down so it's secured. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, what? Well, yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Actually, you know what? Well, if I can get a good grip. Little deal one. I'm about as close as I can possibly get. There we go. And that's on. All right, now you do have a silvery. Come closer. So you do have one of these little silvery clips. So this will go down. There's like, for where this plugs in, there's like a slot, and you do have to give it a little bit of force because it's behind this. Bear with me. I'm getting the full name. It's like a long name. It's this inner charger turbo hose, which I replaced last year on this car. So you kind of have to give her a little bit of force to put it in there. So I'm going to take that and oh, we got a handy dandy pliers. That'd be the better thing. And we're in. All right, now put coolant in and start her up and see what she does. And we're just gonna make sure that I'm not leaking. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, y'all. Ugh. Let me show you how bad this was. All right. That's what happens when you don't have that hose. So it's all nice and replaced. But I'm gonna pour my coolant in and we're gonna start her up and see what she does, so bear with me. Oh yeah, and also you want to take this and, sorry about that, it's all crazy, and you want to push it into that clip. So now you're good to go, and you want to fill your coolant to your max line. So we're gonna start her up and see how she does.